decisiveness, good blocking. He created
good by Gano, and that will good one here. 20. And here comes a return from down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied 1. Pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Yeah, that one sailed out for a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. That's swung out to Mostert. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. They'll try and throw for it here.
Man, no.
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Ross Blacklock picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing on second and long. Jones. Throw left side, complete to Tony. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Looking to throw. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Gano's kick is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you'll see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
The Texans getting set here to take over again on offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. They've got his man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A huge play there for Houston. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll make it second down. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains. That was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
From the 5, 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
It's their quarterback. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have retaken the lead. This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
Crew able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Crew to kick off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Meanwhile, Jones' throw taken in by Slayton. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now Jones to Barkley on the check down. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth quarter lead. The Giants on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 2. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Brandon Cooks and the rest of the offensive crew trotting back into place out there. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. You never want to give up a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now, back, it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. He'll look to throw. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. They'll look to throw here. Jones. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Jones. Shy of midfield. Now Jones. Pass complete, Galladay. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Jones signaling, let's go, trying to get his guys up to the line. Jones. Completion, but now they face third down. Two shy of the 30. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
No.
He gets this down about the 21 or 22. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Back to throw. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line. He dumps it off to Barkley. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown.